While waiting for breakfast, Becruz and I get acquainted with the farm.
Becruz, what are your thoughts on horses?
I love them, man. Riding, eating, whatever.
When I watched TV back in the day, it was always they were arriving at a farm or at some event, and the timing just happened to be perfect. Oh, we're arriving today at a farm as they happen to be slaughtering a horse. Can I tell you something? We have such a coincidence today. Coincidentally, we are arriving here today at this farm, and also today, they're slaughtering a horse.
Kazakhstan's meat horses. Though they receive less pampering than the riding horses, they are no common cattle in the hearts of the local people. 6,000 years of building their culture on the power and nutrients provided by horses have taught Kazakhs to respect every horse that gives.
Oh no. Oh no.
Medical scientist.
I'm very excited to be here. I feel like you're not eating this type of breakfast every single day.
Yes.
You eat like this every morning?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It's summertime. Families gather together. Any meals are crowded, so it's possible.
It's possible.
Plausible.
Plausible. It is plausible.
In front of us lay fruits, nuts, pastry products, mutton, multiple types of cream and cheese, and, of course, the borsaki.
It's delicious. It's like a beignet.
What's beignet?
It's like a French fried dough, but they put powdered sugar on top.
Oh, okay.
Super delicious. Fried bread is pretty common in Kazakhstan, right?
Yes, traditionally this is something which wouldn't spoil for even a month, a year, so you can carry with you while raising horses.
The meat here, could I just break it off with my hand? What's the polite way to do it?
We need a knife for that.
Oh, what the hell? You got a huge piece.
Maybe he likes him more.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Love.
Jackpot. I'm gonna try it out. Room temperature, lamb, sheep.
Really
good.
nice. Yeah, I like it.
It tastes like it was just boiled with a little bit of salt, if I had to guess. So it just has that nice congealed room temperature texture to it. Well, it tastes good.
The bread and mutton are tasty, but I'm here for the horse. And soon we'll be eating a whole meal cooked inside
app or website. Search your destination, pick your plan, and either scan the QR code, or if you've got
Stomach. This is an absolute.
set aside to absorb those flavors. These are the main ingredients for today's finale. But we need more.
Becruz, later today, we need horse milk. It's a key ingredient to one of our dishes that we're going to be consuming later on. The only problem is we need someone to milk a horse.
Okay, I know what is going.
He would do it, but early this morning, he sprained his wrist.
I don't think it's a coincidence, bro.
We need someone to milk a horse, and I say, why not you?
I knew that you're gonna bring me down here and make me do some weird stuff.
Is that even possible?
But the only way I'm doing it, I have to do it with you.
Like tandem horse milking?
No, not tandem, we'll take turns.
So from here, we're gonna head out to the pasture. There's one horse with its daughter that's waiting for us. There's the horse.
There is a horse.
It's important when milking a horse, first of all, check the gender.
Obviously, yeah.
It looks like a female. Becruz.
I heard that if there is a fly, if it bites and it's gonna just, you know.
Oh, like a horse fly.
Yeah, there is a horse fly, definitely.
What do you want? You want a helmet and some oven mitts?
I want to abort the mission. That's too much. I hope I'm not gonna get a horse kick on my face.
Do you want me to go first?
Go first, yeah.
That backfired. I thought he'd feel some kind of shame.
No shame. You can do it. Your muscles, you work out, go for it.
Okay, I've been told to not announce everything that I'm doing in a loud, articulate voice.
Otherwise, it's gonna know and takes a pre-actions.
You get on your knees? Shh. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, boy.
Look, he's covering its eye. Its milk bag is really deep in there. Trying to get up on the nipple. Horses only have 2 nipples, if you guys didn't know. And you gotta just kind of cinch it at the top. That's like a valve. You open the valve and then you squeeze with the other fingers and it should squirt into the bucket.
Twist it, man.
All right, I got a little squirt. It's creamy. That's how it's done.
Oh my God.
Give it a shot.
Okay.
All right, let's see. All right, the cruise is going in. Yeah, cinch the top.
I am cinching. See?
The horse can tell it's a different set of hands. My hands are very soft.
Oh, I'm getting something.
Now, if you look at Becruz's posture, it's like he's ready to recoil at any moment.
Okay.
You got a little something?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Victory!
I did it.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we got something.
There we go. We got something.
We got
That's
something.
something. You made it seem like you didn't want to do it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, you didn't want to?
With every inch of my body, I didn't want it to do it. But I think we did a tremendous job. Easy handshake.
Yeah.
This fresh horse milk will be a tasty beverage at our final meal. Meanwhile, the main course is just one step away from being finished.
The final steps for our stuffed stomach is about to begin. Right here, the horse stomach, looking big, slimy. Ugh. Brother, ugh. So the first thing she does is she actually turns the stomach inside out. We want that rough, textury part on the inside and the smooth, slimy part on the outside. Now she takes the meat and just like helping a cow give birth, she just kind of shoves it deep inside the stomach. This meat is a special cut. This is coming from the back legs of the horse. Big, super lean chunks of horse meat. But if you take a look at this right here is a special cut that's cut from the spine and some meat below. This is meant for the guest.
This unusual cut of meat, though impressive, is not even close to the most bizarre ingredient going into this horse's stomach. I'll reveal that mysterious component soon.
From here, she's gonna finish stuffing it with this meat. Then she's gonna sew it up like a World War II nurse and throw it in the kazan. To cook, it only takes a scant 3 hours, and then we're gonna be chowing down on this for our final meal, and I cannot wait.
Before diving headfirst into the epic main course cooked inside the horse's stomach, the crews and I test the water with a horse meat appetizer inside our countryside dining room, also known as the hay barn.
We have a very boisterous sheep behind you.
Yeah, now we are communicating.
Well, we have a similar IQ. Let's talk about this in front of us right now.
This is called kurda. It's a generic meal. It exists not only among the Kazakhs, but also among Kyrgyz and many other countries in the region.
Our kara kurda is prepared by Janur's sister, Aruzhan. First, she cubes the horse meat into smaller pieces.
Kurdak means fried meat. It could be of different kinds. Some could include certain organs. Usually with horses, not so common to eat lungs and livers and so on, along with the meat, because the meat is very delicious and precious itself.
Aruzhan tosses the horse meat into a kazan glistering with hot oil. She sprinkles salt and pepper onto the meat, stirs it well, and closes the lid to let it cook.
It's that feeling that makes you want it.
In the meantime, she makes work of the vegetables.
We have issues with carrots. Carrots in some meal are not acceptable, but potatoes somehow sneaked in the Kazakh cuisine very aggressively, although obviously it's a relatively new thing.
Hello, sneaky bastard.
I know, right?
Onion and potato leap into the kazan. When every component has reached the desired tenderness, our cook scoops them out and garnishes them with chopped scallion and dill.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, please, yeah.
That's really good.
Wow.
Considering it's a very lean meat, it is not tough. I think they've stewed it for a long time, so it's really softened up the meat. Most people would probably confuse it for beef.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
beef can even be a bit gamey, but horse has such a clean flavor. Can you notice a distinct difference when you're eating beef versus horse?
Horse meat is usually darker when cooked. It's more muscle, less fat. Horses are very selective in terms of what they eat. Because of that, it's also believed that the meat is healthier. Plus, horses are a very athletic animal. They don't stay in one place. It's a healthier body compared to the cows and bulls, which would basically stay in one place, eat grass.
Yeah, I've never seen an animal that can get so fat from grass. That's impressive. Next door in Uzbekistan, have you ever had a dish like this?
No, for us, horse meat comes in one form of that sausage, so we put it on other dishes. But as a separate dish, we do not use it in a daily cuisine. So for me as well, this is really exotic. Maybe I'm hungry or not. I can definitely see the quality of the meat, and I'm lost for words. I love it.
Our country has such a limited view when it comes to what's okay to eat and what's not okay to eat. Basically, it's like chicken, pig, cow, and then seafood, who cares? What do you think about just this stark difference between two different cultures?
That's the perspective of the settled Western. The lifestyle there did not require a horse. Horse was a sign of very high status, was very expensive, while here the life is different.
The people of Kazakhstan have a deep connection with their horses that goes back to nomadic times. These beasts of burden were their source of power, materials, and fuel in the form of milk and meat. These days, Kazakhstan has around 118 horse farms that manage over 3 million horses in total.
Nomadic cultures, they don't like pork, they don't like pig, they cannot move with you. Right. So it's logical to eat horse. It's a very mobile animal. It can move from one place to another very fast. So this was the best way to adapt to the environment. If we would never have a a morality of not eating horse, then we wouldn't survive.
13 pounds is the average amount of horse meat consumed by one Kazakhstani each year. This, combined with the horse meat that's exported to Japan, Russia, and Uzbekistan, pushes the production of horse meat in Kazakhstan to over 170,000 tons annually. Believe me when I say, they're not horsing around.
Can I tell you, this is one of the most beautifully strange, wonderful things I've ever seen in my life. This meal shouldn't be possible to create, but yet here it is right in front of me. I am in awe of your ability.
Thank you.
So humble. In just a moment, we're gonna slice this open and reveal what's inside. But first, horse milk. This is the horse milk that both myself and Big Cruz squeezed out of one of the horses on this property. Bottoms up. Wow, it's sweeter than I expected.
Yeah, it's like someone put 2 spoons of sugar in it.
It's not bad.
You can add it into your coffee.
Horse cappuccino.
Yeah. Before we slice into it, I want to say this reminds me a lot of something that I tried in Mongolia, something called borek. And that was when they took a whole sheep and they basically cooked its meat inside its own body. Have you ever cooked this before?
Around the new year, a friend of mine had a birthday and she asked to cook something special for her birthday. That was the last time she cooked.
Did you put a birthday candle in the middle? No.
She didn't.
Cruz, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh, wow. She penetrates it. Immediately, it explodes with horse broth. Oh, my gosh. This is like from another planet. As she's beginning to separate it and split it open, and you can see the potatoes, the vegetables, and these giant chunks of horse meat on the inside. This is a masterpiece. So, guys, we got big old hunks of horse. Please.
I don't know. After
It's got some bite to it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a piece of Wagyu, but it's got great flavor. And I still like the texture too. It's very good. Not to mention, these potatoes are perfectly soft and they've soaked up all that horsey flavor. And generally, the stomach can impart a lot of gamey flavor, because you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't feel it, huh?
I don't feel it.
I've never had that before, so it's new for me too. Today is my lucky day as well.
Hey, a little bit of history right here for you.
This is called karta. It's the lower part of the intestine.
Colon, huh?
Yeah.
High level of colonoscopy going on right now. Oh my god.
Ooh, it's got some smell to it.
Like, I'm gonna get the smallest bite ever.
As far as colons go, that's up there.
It's delicious, actually.
Very chewy, something between the texture of a boiled squid and maybe a stomach. Slightly gelatinous, but chewy at the same time. And it tastes like the salty horse broth, a bold flavor, almost smoky, and it's still in my mouth.
This is, an interesting spectrum of it.
From here, there is another base layer.
there's a
I would
fly
call it
on
the
that shit.
foundation of this meal.
Now this is the secret I've been keeping, a horse sausage, locally known as kazi. And the making of it is like no sausage making you've ever seen before. After thoroughly washing the intestines that will become the sausage casing, Galia uses the horse's own trachea as a rigid tool to funnel in some abnormally large meat chunks.
It all starts right here with the horse rib meat. This has already been seasoned with salt, pepper, and minced garlic. And then she just uses her thumb to skillfully shove the meat inside without breaking the intestinal casing. One thing I want you guys to really experience is the sound of this meat being shoved into the intestine. That's not sound effects, I swear. All right, she's almost done. The sausage is almost complete.
Oh, yeah.
And there it is. So now she's gonna close this one end by shoving a toothpick through it. Then she's gonna cut the other side and seal that too.
The horse sausage cooks inside the horse's stomach together with the horse meat and the vegetables. Now, for this meal's crucial carbohydrate component, conceived from salt, flour, egg, and water. Galia kneads the dough and rolls it out thinly before cutting it into palm-sized squares. The small squares splash into the boiling stomach broth as dough and come out as Kazakhstan's signature kispek. Though I'd call it a horse stomach hot pocket, this protein mixed with these noodles is actually the equestrian version of this country's national dish, fish barmak.
That's a monster sausage, my man. Either that or this horse had one hell of a tapeworm.
I think horses don't have tapeworm.
Okay, you know what? Your facts are getting in the way of my bad jokes. The sausage looks fantastic. It's basically rib meat and intestinal casing. So I'm gonna grab some of these noodles to eat and combine with the sausage. Now the noodles are already soaked in that broth, essentially a horse stock.
Noodles are great, bro.
That's really good. Oh my lord, it is so rich, heavy, but rich in almost like a buttery way. Then you have the dill, which adds a little bit of freshness to it.
I know that the homemade food is always good, but here you can actually see it. It's like quintessential homemade.
You can also try the stomach.
Oh, on this trip, I ate stomach with the cruise on the first day. He was a big fan.
You don't like it? I like it, but
Yeah, you don't like it. I ate stomach with the cruise on the second day. Huge fan.
It's the same thing as Monty.
but instead of dough, they're using.
Sheep stomach.
Oh my god!
I think your appreciation is probably swollen to new heights at this point.
Of course.
But I got a monster piece of horse stomach right here. Cheers, gentlemen. Wow. You have to admit,
It's great. It's interesting.
it's such a clean taste.
Even though I tried different versions of stomach of different animals, wow. My first time trying horse, definitely it's a unique experience.
It's still an odd texture, but the flavor, it's not gamey, it's not...
It's not repellent.
Yeah, you know, we had some challenging experiences in the last couple of days, and I was profiling. And this stomach, I did the same thing. It felt slimy on my hands, and I thought, this is gonna be brutal. But then trying it now, with an open mind, it's excellent. It tastes like it's been cleaned very well and cooked even better. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, hands down.
For you, you know, the
shit.
lifestyle out here, it's so different from Almaty. It's so charming. It feels relaxed, although I know there's a lot of work to do on the farm. I'm curious how much has changed from the time you were a child until now.
Кішкентай кезімізден көбісі өзгерді ғой.
Life has changed to a great extent in a good
How much
way
horse do
because
you
life
think they
here was
eat a year?
different. We had to wash our laundry in the river. Now it's much easier. We have washing machines, and also with a dish like this, we were not in a situation to cook dishes like this. We never thought we would, but now we do it from time to time. Back then, the meat part was much heavier, but over time, pepper, carrots, onions being introduced into the Kazakh cuisine as well.
So the diet used to be much more meat heavy.
Yes.
If you had to choose one era, which is better, the time when you were a child or now?
Бірдей аштық көрмеді.
Both times were good, and luckily, in her lifetime, both her childhood and what she has now are both nice, happy, with lots of delicious food.
A life I aspire to live. A life full of delicious food from beginning to end. Maybe don't say end. Beginning too well into the future.
Yo, I don't even want to drink my coffee anymore.
Hungry for more fun food videos? Join me at More Best Ever Food Review Show, a channel that's unfiltered,
This guy's
raw,
fuck. I ain't never seen nobody eat a horse, bro. Like that shit was insane. They ate like every part, like stomach, everything. Like they fucking ate every part of that horse.